Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sasrikal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at vareva.com. Today we are going to learn one of the basic mother sauces. French are the first to document many of the recipes and they have listed few sauces as mother sauces. There is a controversy whether there are 5 mother sauces or 6, but we will not get there. We will learn the first basic mother sauce, that is bechamel, which is also called as white sauce. There are many equivalent sauces in Indian recipes too. What we are going to do is we are going to compare them, and these sauces are very important because when you add some ingredients or when you mix a couple of sauces, a new sauce comes. That's how a lot of the recipes gets their name. So let's go ahead and start our first sauce, bechamel sauce. Just bring the milk to a simmering point and switch off the flame because you want warm milk to make this sauce. Usually whenever we make a sauce, we use a saucepan like this, but since we are going to make a white sauce today, I am going to use a black non-stick pan so that you can see it clearly. To make this sauce, take equal quantities of butter and flour. Flour is all-purpose flour. That looks like a lot of butter, but don't worry because we are going to use it to make many dishes. The butter quantity is pretty okay. Once this butter melts, add flour into this and then mix it up. Using your wooden spoon or even a spatula would be good enough. But make sure that the flame is a little bit low because we are making white sauce. We don't want this roux, what we call this flour mixture and butter together, we call it roux. We do not want to brown this mixture, but we want this flour to cook slightly so that the raw flavor goes away and you get nice flavor from this. If you have noticed, I have used yellow butter to make this bechamel sauce. In fact, it is better to use white butter, that is unsalted butter that's available in the market. I think it is a smart thing I have done using this black non-stick pan because I know you can see it very clearly now. Cook this butter and flour mixture slowly and make sure it does not brown. We are going to brown it in another recipe, in another sauce, but for this bechamel sauce, that is a white sauce, you are going to make sure that the flour remains white. Now my roux is all ready. I am going to switch off the flame. The secret of making a good sauce is reduce the temperature of this roux and add the milk which is warm. Pretty much when you add both this mixture, the temperature is same that of the roux as well as the milk. Many times it is recommended that we cool down the roux. Lot of times in the restaurant what we do is we make the roux and keep it ready, and whenever we need to make a sauce, we add warm milk to the cold roux. That's when we will not have any lumps. Add milk very little at a time and then mix it up. See, if you add lot of milk in one go, then you will have lot of lumps form. So just add little by little and make it into a paste like consistency. In fact, if you have seen my videos where I showed how to make a batter without lumps, we use the same principle of adding moisture little by little. Now switch on the flame and slightly heat it while you continuously stir this mixture. Now this mixture is pretty good. I am going to add the entire milk. The main flavoring we use for this sauce is onion studded with cloves, bay leaf. In fact, I have used another clove to put a bay leaf also attached. Lot of times they do this, they say you can remove this onion and bay leaf together out after the sauce is ready, and you don't need to strain the sauce. But I have always seen that these clove edges break and many times we have to strain the sauce. So you can just chop onions, add clove to it and a bay leaf, that also will serve the purpose. You can add this onion stuffed with clove and bay leaf in this, and that will also add some nice flavor to this sauce. Okay, now the sauce is almost ready. Just we are going to season it with a pinch of salt. You can add pinch of white pepper powder, and also you can use a pinch of nutmeg powder. Once you simmer this sauce for like 10-15 minutes, just remove this bay leaf and onion out, and you can start using this sauce for making pastas or many other dishes. I have this perfect white sauce, that is the bechamel sauce, ready. The best way to check the sauce if it is ready is to see if it is coating back of a spoon. If you draw a small line, the sauce should hold on to that line. So that's when this sauce is ready. When you make this sauce ready, you can put it in another container and put it in the fridge. When you put in the fridge, this sauce slightly thickens up. So whenever you are reusing the sauce, that's when we use little bit cream or something to thin this sauce. You can also use little bit of milk when you use this sauce again. Whenever you order a pasta with a cheese sauce or a creme sauce, they use this bechamel sauce If they add cream, it's called creme sauce. If they use cheese, it's called cheese sauce. Even the Mornay sauce and many other sauces, they get their name because they add some other ingredient to this white sauce. Dear friends, this is the basic sauce and we are going to build up and make many dishes using these sauces. When I was working in 5-star hotels, I've used this bechamel sauce not only to thicken a lot of my soups, but I have also used this bechamel sauce in a lot of Indian curries. Like when I've made makhani sauce or even kormas, I added a little bit of this bechamel sauce. It not only gave a very nice silky texture to my gravies, but also it increased the taste of the dish. Why can't it taste good? There's a lot of butter, flour which is cooked to perfection, and then you made into a sauce using milk. Obviously it will taste good. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session of learning how to make bechamel sauce. But remember, Vareva is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at vareva.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you.